Hello, good day everyone. We are from Group 1. This is our final assignment, Global Marketing. Our group member consists of 4 members. The first one is Afrizi Yolanda, second one Anissa, third one Falatehan Arif, and the last one Rahmi Halimah. This is our table of content. The first one is Introduction, Theoretical, and Conclusion. The first section in this chapter is Introduction. COVID-19 is a continuous disease caused by a type of coronavirus. This virus can attack anyone, such as the elderly, adult, children, and babies, including pregnant women and nursing mothers. Coronavirus infection is called COVID-19, coronavirus disease 2019, and was first discovered in the city of Wuhan, China, at the end of December 2019. This virus is spreading very quickly and has spread to almost all countries, including Indonesia, in just a few months. The coronavirus has a serious impact on all aspects of life, which has caused an economic crisis. One of the effects of COVID-19 pandemic is the decline in the business world and the economy. Therefore, marketers and entrepreneurs must find alternative solutions to sell their product or services to consumers. Company profile: KFC. Kentucky Fried Chicken, as known as KFC, established by Colonel Harland Sanders, starting in the United States in 1939. The origin product of KFC is fried chicken with special 11 secret ingredients from the owner that make KFC have special characteristics from their competitors. KFC also have other menus such as hamburger, french fries, soft drink, etc. KFC Corporation is the largest fast food chicken operator, developer, and franchisor in the world. KFC, a wholly owned subsidiary of PepsiCo until late 1997, operate over 5,000 units in the United States, approximately 60% of which are franchised. Internationally, KFC has more than 3,700 units, of which two-thirds are also franchised. In addition to direct franchising and wholly owned operation, the company participates in joint venture and continues investigating alternative venues to gain market share in the increasingly competitive fast food market. McDonald's. McDonald's was first opened as a small business by Dick and Mac. They built in San Bernardino, California, America in 1948. McDonald's is famous for its hamburger, cheeseburger, and fried potatoes. They serve chicken product, breakfast, soft drink, milkshake, wrap, and dessert. The public face of McDonald's was created in 1963 with the introduction of a clown named Ronald McDonald, while the double arch symbol became McDonald's most enduring logo in 1962, lasting for longer than the tall yellow arch that had once dominated the earlier restaurant rooftop. Other products and symbols would define the McDonald's brand, including the Big Mac, the Egg McMuffin, Happy Meals, and Chicken McNugget. The chain continued to expand domestically and internationally, extending to Canada in 1967, reaching a total of 10,000 restaurants by 1988 and operating more than 35,000 outlets in more than 100 countries in the early 21st century. Growth was so swift in the 1990s that it was said a new McDonald's opened somewhere in the world every 5 hours. It effectively became the most popular family restaurant, emphasizing affordable food, fun, and flavor that appeal to children and adults alike.
Okay, we can jump to the section second. Section number 2 is the theoretical. Okay, the theory about the adaptation of marketing strategies based on the research on the several journals, we found that the most important is to know about the business entity replanning about the market itself, the impact of COVID-19, and also the business entity must focus on machine learning and artificial intelligence.
Businesses should cooperate with their competitors to enhance their performance, but not in ways that government rules don't allow, such as forming monopolies, changing extortionate prices, or driving prices down to affect the performance of certain smaller size rivals that are not part of their competition partnership. Competition consists of cooperative and competitive dimension, meaning that although that involve organizations working with their rival, there will always be some form of competitiveness at play no matter how small.
Okay, the strategy that company use to maintain the global marketing performance. When it comes to the strategy that implemented by McD was in digital marketing in Indonesia, they collaborate with UTEP in order to maintain the digital marketing, self-ordering, and drive-through. In the KFC itself, they implement the strategy, marketing mix, and pricing. That study that we have found in Vietnam, they also tend to manage their target market about during this pandemic.
Lesson learned. Since the COVID-19 pandemic, which resulted in drastic changes in the business world, all companies that want to remain competitive in the business world have made changes in strategy that are continuously updated because of this change. This strategy must be able to attract consumers to choose, such as the strategies adopted by McD and KFC in responding to the economic crisis during the pandemic and post-pandemic periods are almost identical. This is explained in a study that took place in Vietnam. In this study, it appears that KFC is trying hard to reorganize its planning and implementation during the pandemic period and undertake several new strategies related to the marketing mix in the post-pandemic period. So the company must be open and ready to accept challenges that occur with changing times, and companies must also be creative and to create new innovation in order to remain competitive in the business world. And the last one is conclusion. For the conclusion from this material, companies that are involved in the business world and want to access in the business world must have a good and creative strategy that can change sustainably. Must be open to accept and the challenge that come due to the current pandemic situation, which has changed so many aspects. In the business world that caused the economic crisis, companies must also have solidarity in running their business in order to achieve their goals. Thank you.